Welcome, 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 and we are now live. Alright, let's continue on from where we left off yesterday, which is a level 9 monk that has died 3 times now. And then hopefully we won't die as much today, you know? That's the goal. Ideally not die at all, because I want to treat this kind of like it's a hardcore run, and I've already died 3 times, which is annoying, but it is what it is. So hopefully not dying any more than that. I didn't set up anything like Path of Building or anything, but for tomorrow's stream I will set up a Path of Building and get that going, and set up my loot filter as well. That way I can make it more like the, you know, more like what it will be like when I actually run the Last of the Druids. So where were we? We were fighting the Praetor. That's where we died last. I need to get to Ogum Village. And I need to find some better items, because right now I don't really have anything good. For currency, I've got a few. I've got a Regal. What about socketables? Nothing yet. I don't think I have any gems yet that I can socket into my into my quarterstaff.
To see a thief in a place like this.
Another thing that I wanted to do as well is like maybe change up the skill build, because I feel like this is not really my style. I'm more of but it's hard because I need to stay ranged as well against the types of enemies that I'm facing off against. So it's kind of hard to stay ranged and do this, and I don't really have any new skill gems, so it's not like I can change it up anytime soon. I need more skill gems to be able to do anything anyways. So let's head back. Maybe level up before we fight him again. I might just try to do the room a few times to see if I can find any new items in the room. That's what I wanted to do. What the heck? What's going on? Oh, right, because I switched up the build. What's going on here? Okay, I need to... So twig focus. One sec, I want to put this down. The annoying thing is every time I do range attack against this guy, he does that. So he shoots at me. See what I mean? There we go, that wasn't too bad. Let's see what he gave me. A ruby ring. 11 to max mana and cast speed. And it gives me 28% fire resist, which is huge. Twig focus is a shield, so I don't really want that. I think I'm going to do this. So my fire resist should be up now. Fire is up to 34, lightning is 0 still. And lightning is kind of what I need in here, which is unfortunate. Okay, I got a rune. Fire resist weapons, 4 to 6 fire damage. 14% physical damage increase. I think for PoE 2, like the main thing is physical damage, right? Like that's all you want, really. Alright. Need to go this way. I did get new lights in my room, so I should be feeling less sleepy these days as well, which is nice. What? Oh no. I think the further it is, let me read this. I need to read my skill gems. No, gem. So what does it do? Cascade. So sweep is your course releasing ice damaging a series of bursting coming a large spike. Frozen. This one dealt heavy damage by the freeze and consumed. That's the glacial cascade. So how does it work? What's the final burst? Converts 60% of physical damage to cold damage. So having an additional amount to my dense lesser life flask of the foliage. Gain 0.15 charges per second. 43% increased recovery rate. Okay, 2.1 seconds, 3 seconds. That's not bad. It's better than what I... Actually, it's not better than what I have, but I'm going to keep it. Oops. I think the further they are, the more damage they take. At least that's what it looks like. Yeah, definitely the further they are, the more damage they take. The last spike is like the one that you want to hit them with. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. What's in here? Oh, this is to fight. I don't want to fight him yet. Sorry. Did not mean to start that. Yeah, okay, now I'm liking it a bit more. Now that I know that I need to do it from range. Like, I wish I'd kind of told you that for the, because the closer you are to them, the less damage it does, it looks like. Yeah, look at that. Like, as you get further away, it does so much more damage. So you want to be as far away from them as you possibly can be. Yep, the last spike is what does all the damage. Orb of augmentation, sure, I'll take. Look at that damage. Like, if you hit them from range, they just melt. No pun intended. There's the room I was looking for. Oh, there's a chest here too. I don't like this return fire that this guy does. It's really annoying. Oh yeah, it's a lot of gold.
I carry few possessions, and I don't have room for that.
Well, in that case, we're going back to town. I think she identifies for me now, right? No, she doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the twig focus, gonna get rid of this. I think that's it. I wish I could identify items.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
What?
Any that catch your eye?
Oh, I see. 15 maximum life, 7 fire resist. Yeah, not worth. Nope. Okay, 44 armor, 7% increased armor, 8 max life, light radius. I mean, 78 armor is pretty dang nice, but I'm gonna check out what I can do with this. Let's put this currency away first. Well, socketables go in there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so what can I use to magic item? Normal intimate magic item with a new modifier. So let's do that. 9 to lightning resist. Evasion and shield. Yeah, not better than what I have already. And I can't really use a regal on it because I don't have the ability to do that. So I'm going to put this in here. I think I'm going to put this away and then I'm going to sell the rest. Or disenchant the rest, I should say.
Oh, I like this. Stay safe. If you can.
And then I'll go grab more. You know how I just said, like, it's not letting, like, the debuff should prevent me from, like, feeling sleepy? Well, guess what? Feel pretty sleepy. But I'm gonna stream at least for another hour and a half. What the heck? I knew he was almost dead. Okay. And yeah, guys, if you're here, feel free to chat and give me pointers, because the goal is to learn right now. Like, I just want to learn how to do the campaign fast and not die at the same time. That's my goal, right, for this playthrough, so I can be ready for the last of the Druids and not have to worry about, you know, dying there. Or even if I die there, I guess just a matter of... Actually, I'm going to pull up the... Which build was I using? I think it was Max Rolls build. Let me see if I can pull that up. Look at my history. History. Yeah, I just had soccer earlier and I thought I'd be awake from it, but I'm feeling more tired, which is not good. So apologize for that, guys. I know I was supposed... It's like the goal is every time I stream I'm like fully awake, you know, ready to go. No issues with like tiredness or anything, but today I'm pretty tired. This is probably gonna happen every day. Actually, I shouldn't even say it, like, because I am working full time as well. So, home new. Okay, I think it was this one. I think it was the Ice Strike. Yeah, it was this one. Let's look at our passive tree. Not the end game, please. Let's look at 1 through 14. I'm only level, what is it? 10, so. Okay, so I need to go this way. And I'm gonna go down, grab these dex nodes. Those are dex. And then int, and then do some stuff here. We're up to 14. Okay, cool. Good to know. So that's done. I don't know if I should try the Praetor yet. He's pretty annoying to deal with. I do have some idea of how I would want to beat him, so maybe I'll give it a shot. Let's see. Should I drop a portal before I like jump?
You will have eternity to regret your intrusion here. Your meaningless life ends now. Rend your soul.
Ooh, got hit.
These spirits are mine. Soul is mine. Rend your soul.
Got hit again. Now that I know that does way more damage, it's so much easier. Oh no. Oh, that's not good.
Your meaningless life ends now.
Got him.
Let the Ezamites buried here finally know peace.
Yes! Now that I learned how to use the build properly, I think that helped. Like, I wasn't using it properly before at all. Like I was basically using my okay, this one is what I want to identify. Energy shield, fire resist, cold resist. It's not bad. Sure, it's better. And more energy shield. How much more? Oh wow, a lot more actually. I lose some life, but I think I gain a lot of energy shield, and that kind of woke me up that fight, so that's nice. So this is more like a ranged monk.
Stay still,
I just basically need to do that.
foul creature.
Oops, wrong thing.
Not yet. I'm unable. I'm unable. I cannot. Frost.
That's a lot better.
I have no room for that.
Topaz charm. Let's go back. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably equip this guy. 25 lightning resist.
Sorry, I was just.
Minions, yeah, let's keep it. Maybe I should sell this one.
Sorry, I was just. Finn makes fun. Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. His wife is so much easier to kill. Maybe I should just go kill her next. Because I know these fights. There's some fights that I don't know. Actually, I think I know most fights in PoE 2. PoE 1's where I don't know any of the fights. Because I keep getting rushed through the campaign. I gotta learn that campaign. Oh, that was fast.
Nothing worth having. Face your demise.
Hello, Prescription. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for saying hi. I hope I caught you as you messaged because I have been trying the real-time interaction stuff. So the stream shouldn't have much of a delay. Welcome to the stream. And feel free to tell me what I can do to do better. Because I'm still trying to figure this out. Well, that was bad. I wasted it. I gotta find the misses. I've already beaten the Praetor, which is awesome. He's one of my 3 deaths from yesterday. But now that I figured out how this works, I can kill him. Oh dang, nice! You started playing yesterday. If you don't mind me asking, like, how did you get into PoE? Have you played PoE 1? Oh no, wrong way.
The mighty fall.
Ah, so you used to play Diablo 4. What did you play in Diablo 4? And what made you decide to try out PoE? PoE 2, I should say. And yeah, if I can help you in any way, I'm more than happy to, because I have been playing the game a long time. Well, long time being like basically since it launched. Not in early, not like any of the beta stuff, but ever since it launched, I have been playing it on and off. So I think I can give you some insights if you need them, or if you have any questions about the build that you're going possibly. I'm always happy to help and learn. Like, you might be able to teach me something that I've never even thought of. That's the beauty about PoE 2 and PoE 1, I guess, is just there's so much in this game.
I've no room for that.
Well, in that case, we're gonna go back. No, I need to talk to Una. And since you started playing a few days ago, oh, yesterday actually, you mentioned. Oh, nice. Okay. So since you started playing yesterday, how far along in the campaign are you, by the way? And are you playing the solo self-found? Are you playing like the regular campaign? Or are you playing like a hardcore? I gotta identify that. I think that might be a good... Gain 6 life per enemy killed. Okay, Act 2, nice. Okay. And how was Gaynor for you? Like, did it take a while to beat him? I remember the first time I played the campaign, it took me ages to beat that guy. I had to go back and like level up, get new gear, and then go fight him over and over. Like, it took me a while. Yeah, the wolf. Yes, Gaynor. That guy. $15 life. Okay, actually that's better than what I have on right now. Dex doesn't really matter that much. 10 lightning resist. Kinda want them, but kinda don't need them. Okay, nice. And the ranger build that you're going, let me see, you said I have a ranger build. Okay, the ranger build that you're going, did you follow any build guides, or are you just doing that like off the cuff? Because if it's off the cuff, that's pretty impressive that you beat him in your first try. Yeah, the one that I have is better, but this is giving better damage. I guess I could probably do that here too. No, I already have a prefix and a suffix here. Oh, nice. Okay. And what build are you going? Like, what skills are you using on your ranger right now?
Yes.
Okay. Nice. I haven't played Ranger in PoE. Oh wait, was one of these? Oh, none of them were. Okay. I haven't played Ranger in PoE 2, but in PoE 1, I remember using mana forged arrows and lightning arrows was the way to go, because I have I think it's like a 89 level 89 Ranger in there. And I went with the mana forged arrows. I don't know if they exist in here. Let's take a look at the skill tree actually. Actually, the skill tree won't help me. I need to look at the gems to be able to tell what. Okay, so let's take a look at bow. Poison burst, lightning arrow. Yeah, lightning arrow I know is very strong. Do they have anything else here? Electrocuting. Tornado shot's pretty big. And I know in PoE 1 you can use a wand build, which basically lets you do, what is it? And sorry, for the you mentioned that you're poison burst with multi-shot. Okay, nice. That's, I mean, you have to have multi-shot on a ranger. You can't go without it. And that's a support gem, right? Let's see, where is it? I don't think I can see support gems here, but I think that's a support gem, the multi-shot. Yeah. Yeah, that's the beauty of this game. Like, you can literally, like, I think what you're doing is amazing. Because when I initially started, I was doing the same thing. Is trying out the build that I wanted to just build on my own. It's the best way to learn the game. Even though a lot of people do suggest, and I would say I'll say there is some truth to it as well, and there is some benefit to it as well. is using things like I'm going for the only build that I know on my monk, because I've played monk pretty much every season. It's Ice Strike. So what that allows you to do is, once you get to a certain level or to a certain point, essentially blow up the entire screen. So you'll hit this guy and it'll freeze him. That'll propagate, and then he'll explode. That'll propagate to the next enemy and the next enemy and the next enemy, and you just blow up the entire screen. It's very satisfying. The sound that it makes, like imagine like this sound right here. This is very satisfying as well, but the Ice Strike explosion / wiping of screens is much more satisfying. So that's the build I'm going for. Oh, you play with controller, nice. Okay. And how are you finding it? I've actually never tried this game with controller. I know that they do have really good controller support, or from what at least from what they, all the patch notes and everything say, but I've never played with it.
Somewhere in the darkness, a soul lies dreaming of hate.
Oh, what? Is this already a fight? No. Okay, nice. You guys, come here. I need to line you guys up. Oh, I missed. And how are you finding like inventory and stuff with the controller? And you know what the crazy thing is? Yeah, so that's okay. This is one thing I will highly recommend, and I know it's gonna sound like I'm trying to shill for GGG, but item filtering. Oh, okay, so are you using NeverSync for filtering? Yeah, nice. Okay, I wouldn't go semi-strict in campaign. That seems you're probably not gonna find too much stuff then. I think he does, at least for PoE 1. I know he's got like a campaign filter for different classes. So I would recommend maybe using the campaign filter for Ranger. That way you'll end up finding bows and things, but if you're on semi-strict, you might not even find good items that you can use at an early enough level, which might slow your build down. And I think when you leave campaign, you're like 60 or 70, I can't remember. Because now with Act 4, which is honestly the best act ever, so I'm excited for you to experience that when you get there. I hate this guy. If you launch projectiles at him, he's probably like annoying for your rangers as well, because he just launches them back at you. Are you kidding me, guys? What? What the heck is going on here? Why am I losing so much life?
Not yet.
Okay, level 20. Okay. So yeah, okay, if it's working, that's great, because I could be wrong on that. So don't take my word or like my statements as, you know, gospel. If it's working, it's working. I could be wrong. Oh, is this the fight? No. Let's go. So that's going to be more critical hit chance. So what I was going to say as well is like, this is why you shouldn't take my word as gospel, because I was trying out this build because I've never used Glacial Cascade. Even when I've been leveling my monk previously, I've never used it. And it does allow you to move through the act faster from what I can tell now. But initially when I started using this yesterday, I was using it wrong, because basically for it, you want to make sure you cast it far enough away so they're like getting hit by the last spike, because that's the one that does the most damage. If you're too close, it doesn't do as much. So you can just melt enemies that way. I can't grab that. Mega Bonk. I heard about Mega Bonk. I haven't played it though. And I also saw, I think it was a video, it was saying that Mega Bonk's creator withdrew from the Game Awards because they were like, I have made games before, because they got nominated in the category for like first time game or something. Which was pretty cool, and I think the thing around that game is like everyone thinks it's Danny Dev, right? That made Mega Bonk. 11 to Dex. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. Oh, one thing I will highly recommend for you. I don't know if you're doing this right now, but this is like key to getting enough mats to be able to craft later. Always salvage at the what's it called? The salvage bench. Anything with a socket or anything with quality or superior. So that's why I'm gonna save these guys for when I get a chance. I'm gonna salvage these guys. So always grab any items that you see like that. So 21% increased. Okay, applied instantly. So both of these are pretty similar. This one's a little better though. Okay. So let's take a look at support gems now. All gems. So you'd probably want like, is there mana forged in here? Projectile acceleration, charge perfusion. Oh, it'll actually say it when it drops. The item itself will say it's a superior item. Like, I'll show you what I mean. So for example, this thing, it says at the top, like, superior oak great hammer. For this superior makeshift crossbow. So anything with that suffix, or like that suffix, I guess it would be, superior, it tells you that that item has quality on it. And when you salvage it later, what you'll get is stuff that you can use to increase the quality on your weapons. Obviously, if the thing though to keep in mind is, if you salvage wands and what are they called? You know, any of the magical stuff, it's a different currency item. So it's gonna be, where are they? So this is like the armor scrap. The chisel's gonna, this is what you want for your weapons, like melee and ranged weapons. And then this chiseled thing is gonna be the one for like the magic weapons. I'm gonna actually add a suffix or prefix to, oh, it's a implicit, so I'm just gonna use my regal on it. I can't? Oh, I have to use it. Okay, I have to turn it into a magic item first. Let's make it a rare. Okay, that works. Cool. Nice little amulet there. And then I always disenchant, in the early game at least, anything that is magical or rare that I'm not using, because then you're getting transmutation shards and you're getting augmentation shards, which allow you to turn other items into magic items, which is pretty helpful for like crafting purposes.
Please, it's beautiful. Bye.
Like later on, you won't need to do it as much because you'll just be getting so much stuff. Especially when you get to maps and stuff, you don't need to worry about it. But early on, it's very helpful. These are some of the things I learned from playing the game a lot initially when I first got it. Oh yeah, the other thing I was going to mention to you, because you mentioned inventory space. Is if you noticed, I had a lot of stash tabs. And the reason for that is basically whenever they have a sale on the stash tabs, or initially when I was supporting the game, when I bought the bundles and stuff, I bought those. So, okay, this is gonna be this one. Okay, this is the room. This guy's gonna be probably pretty annoying to fight, but let's see what we can do. Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna return everything to me. I hate that shield thing. I'm not gonna beat him. They have to do this. Even that. This guy's so... I hate these shield guys. This build does not deal with them well. And you kind of have to like dodge a lot.
Not yet.
Okay, so you've got... Are you using crossbow then? I gotta go get that chest. He sometimes drops really good stuff from the chest.
Stay still.
Okay, a crude
I
bow.
carry few possessions, and I don't have room for that.
I don't need that. I could probably put this... Yeah. Let's play some Tetris, shall we? Let's do that. There we go. Definitely can't take that with me. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go because then it gives you the opportunity to use both types. That's a nice bow. I wish I was using bows, but I'm not. And this is solo self-found, so it's not like I can sell it. Okay, this is a really nice quarterstaff. Much better than the one that I have. Even though the one that I have is a socket. I'm gonna get some identification scrolls from her.
These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Fire resist, 10 to max life. Really better. Yeah, that's not too good. Alright. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this in here to be salvaged. And then everything else I think I can just disenchant. Yeah, so what regarding the stash tabs, as you can see I've got a lot. Right? And this is basically whenever they put them on sale.
Yes?
I would just recommend grabbing them then. The key though for you, which I don't have, which is really annoying to me and it made me very angry, and that's why I'm starting to play solo self-found, and I do enjoy it more, I think. Because you can't really trade, and it just makes, especially if the league has a mechanic that lets you like buy stuff for super cheap. For example, in PoE right now they have this the tree mechanic, which essentially allows you to make really good or even best in slot items from a tree that just spawns them for you. You do need to go through breaches and stuff to get like the grab, or what are they called? Lavish gifts. Yeah, they're called gifts, and you put them into the tree, it spews out a bunch of stuff, and then you can upgrade the tree to only spew out certain things. You can even get like super uber uniques from there. Some people have, and you can get a lot of currency from there, so it makes it a lot easier to play the game solo. I'm hoping something like that gets added to PoE 2, even though that might make it too easy and not as rewarding. That being said, like what I was trying to get at is the stash tab that you want to get if you're playing in like the regular league. Where's my microtransaction store? I think it's in here, right? Where's store? Store, 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 store. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. So the thing that you want, where is it? They do have some stash tabs on sale right now. So they have the Delirium one on sale. They've got the, or these are all guild. Never mind. So they've got the Merchants tab on sale. So this one, I think this allows you to, yeah. So this is the tab that you want if you want to participate in the economy, and it's kind of like a must-have now. Before, it used to be these things called premium tabs that you could buy, which allowed you to list your items for sale, and then people could, you know, message you and be like, I want to buy this from you, and then you'd have to jump out of a map, or you'd have to leave whatever you were doing, go to your hideout and sell it to them. But now they've got these things called merchant tabs. Basically, these things let you just put items in there, and you can set a price. People will then go to search the trade, and if they want it, they'll just buy it outright, and you will never need to be present for it, which makes it a lot easier and makes trading a lot easier. So if you're in like the soft season, basically, where you don't have solo self found on, you can do it this way. So this is one of those tabs that I think is a must-have if you're not playing solo self-found or hardcore solo self-found. I hope I explained that well. I hope I didn't confuse you. Because back in the day, these were the ones that you were able to use to do that. It doesn't give you gold, so what you'll be trading for would be your currency. So currency would be things like, you could sell stuff for divines, you could sell stuff for a mirror if you find a crazy item, or you could sell stuff for like exalted orbs, level 1, 2, or 3, or like chaos orbs 1, 2, or 3, or regal orbs 1, 2, or 3. So you could get a lot of currency to be then able to use in crafting and things like that, or even just to buy other items. So let's say I was selling this quiver and I put it into that stash and I sold it for like 10 exalt. We can check what the going rate, well, not in this league I can't check, but I could check in like a regular league what the going rate for a divine is. Most likely it's going to be like 115 exalt or something like that. So once you get 115 exalt, then there's this currency trader that you'll get later on as you progress through the story, and you can then go to them and basically trade in your exalts for a divine. And then if you find an item that you want that costs like 2 or 3 divine that somebody's selling it for, then you could go to their hideout and buy it for that. Most of the time it's going to be exalts and divines that the trades are happening in. So these two currencies right here. Yeah, I know it's a lot, but basically as you get more used to the game, like, you'll understand what I mean. I still remember one of the leagues, I think it was like the first league. I spent a good few hours just like figuring out arbitrage opportunities, and then I would just sell to the currency trader some exalts or some chaoses, and then get exalts and then get divines, and that's how I made my currency. I didn't even map or anything other than to get gold. Because when you do the currency trader, you do need to have gold, because it costs gold to do the exchange as well. you die?
The mighty fall.
The cool thing about PoE 2 versus Diablo is it's just so much more involved. Like for Diablo, all you need to do is like start killing Uber Duriel, and then you do the rotation for all the other Ubers, and then you're done. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of annoying to find the items that you need for best in slot. In PoE 2, it's a lot more nuanced. You can do a lot of different things, especially if you're doing the trade league. Oh no, you'll be able to easily beat the campaign without any trading. Like you don't need to trade to be able to beat the campaign. It could make your life easier, yes, but you don't need to trade in order to finish campaign, or like to finish campaign, or like even have an easy time in campaign. And the cool thing is all of your characters that you create will share the stash, right? So just like in Diablo, I guess. So in that sense, like when you start another character for any reason, or if you ever decide to, and you found some uniques that are really good for leveling early, you could equip them on that character and then level up a lot faster and beat the campaign a lot faster. So it makes leveling alts pretty easy once you've got like one character that's at endgame.
Stay still.
So when you say you can go back to an early map and get gear for another build, what do you mean? Sorry, I'm not quite understanding. Unless I misspoke and I confused you. I might have done that. So when I say map, what I mean by that is I don't have my stash open, but basically that's like the end game mechanic in PoE 2, where you get things like that are called waystones, and you put them into the what is it, the map device, I guess it could be, or like the map device. And what that allows you to do is complete these nodes on the atlas, which I could be confusing the terms here because I've been playing PoE 1 recently and I just got back to PoE 2 like yesterday basically. But the waystones, you put them into this little node, and that lets you open up maps with maps are just basically a layout, so it'll look like this, like you know how this dungeon looks, but it could be something like an oasis where it's wide open, or it could be something like a crypt, which is more like this, where there'll be narrow paths, or it could be a jungle themed map, things like that. Oh yeah, you, for a new character, when you start a new character, you will need to do the campaign again, basically, to level that character. So in order to make it easier, if you found uniques, for example, or like low level items that you might have saved in your stash because you're like, you know what, this might be good for a character later, like a magic build character or something like that, they would be able to go into the stash, into your stash, and basically pull those items out and use them. Yeah, you'll go through the entire campaign on a new character. And based on the items that you have saved or have been saving, you could get through the campaign a lot faster because they'll have a huge edge. I hope I don't die to her. Okay, I'm gonna concentrate so I don't die. Where'd she go? Okay. That wasn't too bad.
Liturgy causes nothing but pain and misery.
I thought it would be harder than that.
Maintain a fine balance.
Luckily I know the fight, so it wasn't too bad. So we've killed them both. Now we're gonna give this to what's his face. Oh, come on. I just got out of there. Leave me alone.
I cannot. I cannot.
These crits are doing work though. What is this cold infusion? I see.
Not yet.
I think that gives me like a damage buff. I gotta find what's his face. Oh no.
Fate is sealed.
Where's the abyssal?
I carry few possessions. I don't have room for that.
Okay, let's go back to town quickly. And I'm assuming you like for Diablo 4 you've done all the Ubers and everything, right? And you probably got bored of it and you were like, yeah, I want to go want to play a different game. Yeah, let's dismantle that. Move and focus, don't need either of those.
Bye.
So yeah, when I was talking about maps, this like basically in the end game, you're gonna have these tablets that you can collect, and they're gonna be tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah blah blah. And as you move up, okay, 15 hours, okay. That's a lot of energy shield. I mean, that's essentially effectively its life. But I do lose some fire resist, which is annoying. Yeah, that's a life flask too. None of these are really that good.
Sorry. Please, I will treasure it. Bye.
Okay. And was there like any particular reason that you stopped playing it? You just didn't like it, or? I do remember like when I played Diablo with my friend who plays on Xbox, and he was just like, the inventory stuff was very annoying. I don't know if they fixed that now. But back then he used to hate the way you had to like stop running to do anything with your inventory. I think they did change that, right? Like you can move and do stuff with your inventory now. I'm gonna find the exit. Oh, there he is. Lachlan. The man I was looking for.
My eyes again deceive me. You have the keys. You showed those eternal bastards. Use the keys to open the gate. Let's go and free my family.
Alright, let's do it. Ah, I see. So you guys only skipped through the campaign, huh?
It's open. Praise the first ones. What is this?
Yeah, that's rough.
Praise.
This is hard to know what to do unless you got like people
Isabel,
who are already in the end game and they're like helping you out.
the family of Count Lachlan of Ogham.
It's
My
definitely
family.
not easy to
This
know what to
doesn't
do
make
then.
any sense. They're dead. Those bastard Eternals. I must make them pay. I must make them suffer. Shoot.
Not yet. Not yet.
Come on, drop it. Why are you not dropping it? Whoa, that was close. Oh no, I have to increase the death counter now. Dang it. I shouldn't have died there. I just lost concentration. Like there's no way I should have died there. I could have just rolled away and hidden behind the mausoleum thingy. I'm so annoyed with myself. That was an easy kill. But a death's a death.
Not yet. I'm unable.
Could have easily won that.
Rejoin your family.
Can't believe I died to this guy. Such an easy fight too. I'm so disappointed in myself. Yeah, no, like you basically have to go through and do, I think, each tier of the...
Must be getting close to this.
Straight to it then. The hunt begins.
You basically have to do the different tiers of, what's that one area called? It's like the library? I forget what it is. It's been so long since I played Diablo.
Stay on it.
Not yet.
That's the one. Put it down.
Creature.
Almost there. Don't give up now.
Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Damn shame. You fought well.
Okay, this is not good. I'm dying a little too much.
You sensed it too, did you?
I don't want to do this right now. So sorry, your question is this Day the Same game actually starts once you hit the end game? Oh, they say. Oh yes. Okay, so it's a completely different game in end game. Like the campaign's nice and all, but the end game is, how should I put it? I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, it's definitely a completely different game. I can kind of show you what it looks like if you want. Do you want to see it? I can show you my monk. Look, I know this is a monk too, but like my actual leveled up monk.
Spirits in the trees be damned. A little while back, see, will you pay them a visit? I feel well.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna revive this guy. So you can identify my items for free. Okay, let's see.
How long?
This sea.
Yes.
So if we are to heal
Yay, thank you for identifying.
in mind, stay safe if you can.
1 to 10 lightning, 63 increased physical damage. Yeah, definitely gonna go with that. It's way better than this. 10% movement. Yeah. No, I don't even need to think about it. And I'm gonna quickly salvage or disenchant. Okay. Now I'll quickly show you what the endgame looks like. Can't believe I've died like 5 times. Ugh, so sad. Alright, so I think this is the Sleek? Rise of the Abyssal, yeah. Yeah, I haven't played much since I started. Like, I got to level 76 and then I just stopped playing for a bit. So, this is my Ice Strike Monk. He's kind of leveled up a bit. He's got some cool stuff up here. It was hardcore and then I died. So, yeah. It was hardcore initially. I haven't really like added any of my gems and stuff in yet, so I'll show you what the mapping looks like. So this is like the map device that you get at the end as you get to the end game. So this is what you use, and you got all these nodes, right? And they're the different types of maps. So this is a map that I've already completed. That's why it's in green. I can only go to the next connected node. So to progress, I can only go to the next connected node. So in this case, I could go to the reliquary vault, but I'm not going to do that one because I don't know what that is. I haven't played this game enough to know. There's Creek. I could do this one, but I'll need a tablet to put in here. So to get my tablets, I'm going to go to my maps. So these are the level 1 maps. I think I'm at like tier 5 now, right? Yeah. So maybe I'm at tier 3 actually. Let's try a tier 3, see how it goes. Oh god. I don't like any of these. I'm just gonna do this one. They have increased damage and I gain less flash charges. So when you can upgrade these maps using your currency. So you can use this currency to upgrade the maps and make them harder, but also more rewarding. So this map, which is a rare, is more rewarding because it gives me. I'll just do this. Can I pin it? How do I pin it? So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna pin it so you can see it. So this one, as you can see, it's got like a 17% increase in monster pack size. It's got monster rarity, it's got item rarity, and it's got a higher chance of waystones to drop. So in conjunction with the endgame, like of the mapping itself, right? You've also got the Atlas tree, which is, what is the Atlas? Control G, I think? No. There it is. So this is the Atlas skills. So you can level up skills for specific types of encounters within any of these maps. So you've got breaches, you got what is this? This is logbook. So for expeditions, then you've got what is this? Just general Atlas points to make the bosses more difficult in the map. This is delirium, and then this is ritual. So those are the other mechanics that you can find within any of these maps. So let's quickly go into, let's go to the spider webs, and we'll use this map and we'll traverse it. Let's go in. Then you have like these portals open up. Why can't I see my portals? There we go. So I have essentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts to complete this. Every time I die, I can go back in like using one of these. I hope I don't have anything in my inventory. Let's see. Okay, good. So now I'm here. So as you can see, like you can like shoot as you get to the end game, you get like pretty strong and you can just like kill everything really fast. It's been a while since I played. If I was like optimizing my build, or if I had optimized my build, this would go by even faster. And the reason I'm talking louder is because I can't hear myself think. So that's an example of what endgame kind of looks like. And this is not even like the true endgame because I'm not even at like the super high tier maps. Yeah, it's awesome. That's why I love playing Monk. And this is not an optimized Monk. Like, I need to do a lot to this build to make it even stronger. This is like the most basic version of the Monk that I have right now. So let's drop some exalts. Let's see, we'll get this, we'll get that, we'll get that, get that. So this is an example, like whenever you see socketed items, they'll have like a little 2 dots beside them. I hate having the inventory open when I'm trying to pick stuff up. Sinister, don't really care about. And that's the other thing as well, like if you look at the item levels, this item level is 67 right now. This item level is 82, so this is staff that I bought, I think. I don't know if I bought it or if I found it, I can't remember now. But basically, item level 82 is the best item level that you can get. At least at maybe 83 or 84, and they'll give you like the best stats, basically. So they have like the best chance of getting higher damage and so on. And see, it dropped another waystone for me. And this has got 1 socket in it, you can tell with the white there. And this is superior, so you know you can disenchant it. Yeah, no, that's I just have enough. This isn't even like... And this is nothing in terms of how fast the monk can move. Like I said, this is like the beginning of the endgame, basically. So what you're seeing here is just the beginning of what your character will be able to do.
I carry few possessions, and I don't have room for that.
Don't want to take that. Is the boss already here? What do I need to do? Oh, the boss is there. So I can just go kill the boss and then finish the map. So you don't even have to kill all the enemies in a map. You can just go and fight the boss. And then once you kill them, it's over. You can leave basically, because you'll have completed the map, which will consider the node completed. So for example, let's go find him. I think he was up here. I can just make a beeline for him. Oh, it's this one, okay. And there you go, map is complete.
I must maintain a fine balance.
Even though there's still a lot of monsters left, the map is officially done. Which means when I go to my atlas now, it'll basically say that that map is complete. And I could go to the next map. So that's how you progress through the endgame. This might change in the Druids, the last of the Druids. But as it stands, this is how you progress. Anything good here? 106 increase elemental. That's nice, but I think right now literally everything in PoE is all about like the physical damage. At least for monks. So when I salvage this, I get the artificers, and when I salvage the quality, I get where are the other ones? I guess it's all. No, there should be something else here. What did I even get? These guys, the armor scraps.
How can I help?
Yes.
And I'll disenchant these guys. This is level 67, so I don't really care about it.
Reach remnants for my research.
There we go. Co-op's pretty good. Like, you could party up and you can go into any map together, but anytime you die, it does count as one of the things for the portal. So like, for example, now when I go back, wait a minute, I guess only if I die would these disappear. I thought it was like every time you came out of the map these disappeared, but I guess that's not the case. Every time you die, one of these portals will disappear until, and anyone with you that's in your party that dies within the map, until all of them basically disappear. At least that's what I remember. It's been a while since I've like co-opted in this too. I could be wrong on that. Don't hold me to that. It's been a while, but I know for a fact that one of these will disappear if I were to die in there. But the reason I don't want to die in there is, as you get to the end game, every time you die, you lose 10% of the XP that you earned. So I could be like sitting up at 90% and then take me down to 80. Every time I die, 70. Or like not 70, like 72. Then it would go down to like, what would it be? Like 64, 60, 65. And then continuously, every time you die, you could have like 0 XP at that point. And then you have to work your way back up.
What is it? Of course. Yes.
And none of these are going to be good for me. So yeah, I'm just going to disenchant. Okay, now I'm going to go back in and grab the last few items. I don't think there's anything left, right? Just grabbing the last few things. So the plus side is like when you go back in, or when you kill all the monsters in a map, you kind of like make sure that you kill all the rares as well. And the rares are what are going to drop like the good stuff, usually. Why would I submit? That almost hurt. The rest are probably useless. So I didn't even know those guys were in here until, but because I was still exploring, I was able to find them. The reason I run out of mana right now, like that's one of the main problems I remember now that I had with this build, or this character, is this. The +4 to level of melee skills, it eats through my mana so fast. It's insane. Now there's only 23 monsters left. There's no point in being in this map. Another thing you can do is you can control click to do the last action that you did with any of the NPCs. So I control click to identify all my items with them.
Have you found more of what we seek?
I would like this, but
Find more breach remnants for my research.
and I'm gonna salvage those ones. There we go. So now I got a few more maps out of that. So tablets, where's not tablets. Oh yeah, so that's another thing. So when you put in a map into the map device, you can use these tablets to ensure that it contains one of those things that you might have upgraded in your atlas. For example, I could stick this tablet in to ensure that there's a ritual. I could stick this one in to ensure that there's an expedition. I could put this one in to ensure that there's a breach, or I could put this one in as a breach one as well. So these ones are both breach ones. That's an expedition and that's a ritual. Oh, no worries. I'm gonna go back out and go back to the soul self found. But yeah, that's oh yeah. This is a build that you might come across eventually. It's the Gemling. Basically, this is it's a take. You basically skill this as like a monk, and then he just goes like this and just destroys everything. I don't know if they nerfed it now, but it used to be pretty OP. That's why I have a Gemling that's there. It's basically a monk. Alright, I'm gonna play for another like 20 minutes or so, and I'm gonna end the stream for today, and then continue on tomorrow. So let's take a look. Where were we? Yeah, I do have a lot of playtime in the game. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a lot of playtime. Yeah. There's just so much to learn about this game. You picked a good one. If you're into ARPGs, you definitely picked a good one. Like PoE 2 and PoE 1 are so good. If you want, once you get like, I'd say once you play like the next league and this league in PoE 2, because PoE 1 is free to play, and all your stashes and stuff carry over. So if you bought any of these stashes or like these stash tabs, you'll have them in PoE 1 as well. And because it's free to play, you won't have to invest anything else in it. I highly recommend trying that out once you've played a little bit of PoE 2, because chances are this game is going to become like that, because the mechanics in there are pretty nice, and the character, like you saw how the monk moved here. The end game in PoE 1 is ridiculous in the sense like how fast your character moves, how quickly they destroy everything. The power scaling is just at a whole other level in PoE 1. But I'm pretty sure PoE 2 is headed there, and we'll probably find out what stuff they're going to add into PoE 2 from PoE 1. What is it? December 4th is when it's when the stream is, I think it is, right? So I need to go to hunting grounds, and then I need to head to the farmlands. So right now I've got a schedule mainly for the next week. I put it up already on my YouTube as well as on Twitch, and it's going to be, let me just pull it up so I can tell you exactly what it is for the next week. And I'm going to be putting up my next week's schedule probably this coming Saturday. I'm planning on doing like a weekly schedule every week. So this week I've got today PoE 2. Tomorrow is going to be PoE 2. Then on Wednesday, or on Tuesday, it's going to be Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because I started playing that again to do my Odyssey. And then it's going to be PoE 2 for the next 2 days, and then on Friday it's going to be Friday Night Battlefield, Battlefield 6, and then I'm probably, those are the 3 games I think I'm going to focus on for the foreseeable future until like the last of the Druids. Then it's going to be all PoE 2 at that point, I think. Yeah, and then previously, like the last few weeks, I've been streaming PoE 1 and Battlefield only, and then I started my Assassin's Creed Odyssey again. I think it was on, what was it, the 20th, so that was 4 days ago. So that's what I will be streaming in, for the next little while. Just cycling on and off on that. And then maybe every once in a while some Dota 2. I'll see how that goes. I've been trying really hard not to play Dota, because when I start playing Dota, I don't play anything else. So I've been trying to play PoE 2. I don't really want to do this quest, because I don't know if I can handle it. And I am streaming every day, basically. There might be a day here or there where I don't stream, but that's just due to like maybe IRL constraints. But I will be streaming every day. Oh, thank you for the follow. What is this thing doing? It's just hanging out here.
Don't let up.
It's just hanging out. Is it gonna go anywhere? I think it's glitched. I'm pretty sure it's glitched. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm like I said, I'm planning on streaming like continuous, like almost every day. It's gonna be fun. And how did you like the follow emote? I made that myself. I was like, I want to have the Battlefield sound. Yeah, this thing's glitched. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, is it going? No, it's still glitched. Oh no, okay, this is another fight. And another thing I wanted to mention for the campaign, have you made sure to like kill these, specifically these ones, like the ones that have this okay. It was just the animation. That's it. That's all I did. I didn't have any like special icons. Sorry if I said something else, but yeah, it was just the animation. So these icons, these bosses with like the plus or whatever, these give you additional skill points. So you want to make sure you do these during the campaign. Literally every other side boss you can skip. So if you look here, like the Rotten Pack, she gives you 10% cold resist, so you want to make sure you kill her in Act 1. Here for the Crowbell, he gives you 1 passive skill point, so you can use that for your passive skills. There's another one in here. So the Una's Hut thing, it also gives you a passive skill point, so you want to make sure you do that. The King of the Mists, he gives you, I forget what he gives you, but he gives you maybe a passive skill point, I can't remember, but he gives you something, so you want to make sure you kill him as well. So you want to do those bosses for sure as you're progressing through the campaign. So any that you see with that plus next to them. Okay, nice. You should go back and do it. Was the Crowbell one that you were missing?
Stay still. Foul creature.
I should have Ice Strike by now. I think I need to be level 14 to get Ice Strike. Once I have that, the game's going to become a lot different because I'm going to stop using this long range attack. Okay, the King in the Mist, yeah. So that one will introduce you to the ritual mechanic. Because for that one, you have to do rituals to get him to pop out.
Not yet. I'm unable.
That looks like a rare. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Superior. Yeah, so this is a ritual that you would need to start with to be able to get to him, basically. So this is what ritual is.
I should ask an Ezomite about this altar.
So what happens is like the screen goes black on the outskirts and they spawn within a certain area that you have to fight. And once you complete it, they drop stuff, and then I'm gonna summon Finn, and he's gonna talk to me about the King in the Mist.
So, oh, please. Good luck, hero. For now, I'm gonna get you all to get.
Do you see this? Okay, I'm gonna show you what I just noticed in the global chat. One sec. It's pretty funny. Okay. Let's go back to our. It's pretty funny. Okay. Can someone help me to kill? Okay, so anyways, here I just create a guild. Anyone wants to join? Are there ladies? Cringe. Maybe. They should let us change characters in endgame. Maybe it costs okay too. Only ladies, the good kind, not the bad kind. No, definitely cringe. What kind of guild is it? Yes, we have Mia Khalifa in the guild. A cringe one. Oh god, too funny. That's why I know some people don't like playing with global chat on, but I like to play with it on because every once in a while you get a gem like that. It's hilarious. Oh, I can't, can I disenchant yet? I can't, right? Yeah. Lightning resist.
Goodbye.
Oops. I guess I don't really need these anymore, so I can just put them in there. Put this in here. So, okay, so apparently he asked for a div as well. Let's see what happened. So he said the Angela White is any good kind, depends on how much divine you will do. Okay. You see, the economy is rough right now. That's true. Is the 1% of time. Okay. Asking people to join the guild and asking for divs is crazy work. Okay. I never understood like publicizing your guild. Wouldn't it just be like through natural just meeting people and like playing with them that you would end up creating like or inviting people to guild?
Face your demise. I cannot. Foul creature.
That was not very good. I have to kill that a lot sooner. I don't know why I picked this up. Exactly, right? Like, people just join and then be like, yeah, I don't really care about this. There's no investment whatsoever. Okay, let's hope something good comes out of this. Iron Ring's not bad. Okay, where's the cowbell? He's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh no! Worst time to get hit! As these poison skewers are coming at me. Okay, so there's the Ogum farmlands. Let's go get the waypoint. Yeah, I did. Like, you mean this thing? Or do you mean, I think so. Yeah, I think it's like, it's in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh. Gameplay. Show life mana levels. I think that's so that's the numbers here. The reservation I don't really care about. Where's the health bar? I can't remember. Oh, right here. Show many life bars for allies only or enemies only or allies and enemies. So that way you can see their health bars as well. I like to have both. There, now that I have the waypoint, I can go back and do the rest of the stuff there.
Chill. Creature.
Just lets me know if I need to keep attacking or not, basically. When it gets to endgame, I don't really care as much. But in this point in time, I do like to see Hey Nate Dog, no, this is not the Druid. This is me prepping for the Druid, which they're gonna do a live stream I think on the 4th, and then the launch is probably gonna be sometime after that. Prescription, thank you. No worries, and yeah, definitely we can definitely try and group up for one of these days, and maybe I can help you with the campaign one of these days as well. But I want to get through the campaign on this character first, but I can definitely hop in once in a while to help out if you need. And thank you for the follow again, appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see, like you said, like you will be dropped by, so I'm gonna hold you to it, all right? And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, have a good night, or have a good rest of your day, depending on where you are in the world. I am playing as the monk, Nate Dog. This is early game monk, that's why I'm using the Glacial Cascade. As soon as I hit level 14, I will be switching over to Ice Strike, because that's when I can get Ice Strike. You can't get Ice Strike until level 14, because I think you need a tier 3 gem. Or was it tier 4? I can't remember. What class do you play? And welcome to the stream as well. By the way, Prescription, if you're wondering, like, you don't see Nate Dogg's messages on the Twitch chat, is because Nate Dogg is on the YouTube chat. And vice versa as well. Nate Dogg, if you're like, who's this Prescription that you're talking to? That's because Prescription is on the Twitch chat and not on the YouTube chat. And I will be adding like the Discord link to the streams as well, once I get the Discord fully organized. It's pretty much there. I just want to get a few more channels put in there that are proper, and then the rules and stuff. I still don't know how to do that properly, so I'm still trying to learn that. Once I have that done, then I'll start sharing the link for that again. Okay, there we go. I was like, why can't I hit these guys? There's got to be a hole in here somewhere, right? Well, it was over here, actually. Oh, nothing there. Okay, there we go. We can finally fight this guy. He's in here. This is... Oh no, this is Freythorn. Okay, never mind. Where is the cowbell? Where is he at? He's got to be up here then. Right? This has got to be it. There we go. There he is. This is gonna be rough though. I don't know if I can beat him with the skills that I have. I'll try though.
Another corrupted abomination.
Okay, never mind. He's pretty weak. I honestly didn't expect it to go that fast so far. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now he's gonna go ham for a little bit. And now he's gonna open this door. Meow.
I cannot.
Got him.
Corruption creates strange beasts indeed.
I must maintain a fine balance.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop something to use the skill point. There we go. You guys can come down here. Can't really pick any of these guys up. Go back to town for a sec. So yeah, Nate, what class are you playing right now, or are you playing PoE2 right now?
Sorry.
I'm just gonna disenchant everything.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
Okay, guess Nate left. Wait a minute. Oh, these are why didn't I disenchant these guys? 9 to 18.
Hello. These are just another for my collection. It seems shadows haunt us both.
22% fire resist. 1 to 4 physical. Might be better. Let's try that. 14 lightning damage. Cast speed. This is a casting thing, right? That's pretty nice. 6 to dex. That should increase my attack quite a bit. But then I can't. Yeah, I think I put these in here for now. Oh, my passives. This should be. Wait. I want to make sure I do this right. Might be a dex thing here, or might be an int thing here. Let's see. Oh. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Gone a long time ago. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the follow. And I think we hit the follower goal. Am I wrong on that? How are you doing? Just gonna check to see. Oh no, 119. Okay. Oh, you're doing Ice Monk too. Okay, are you doing Ice Strike as well? nice. Okay, what level are you right now? So this needs to be Dex. This should be Int. There we go. Oh no. 96, but you keep dying? So, okay, so are you dying at like tier 16s? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm curious. Is it just because of? I'm assuming you're max res, right? And are you using the what's that node called? Chaos inoculation.
I sense a surreal presence.
That's surprise. So I'm trying to think like. So when you say you don't have sustain for the energy shield, where's the ascendancy? Oh, I don't have ascendancy on this character, but like, so you're using the ascendancy that gives you additional what's it called? Spirit? No, not spirit. What is it? Is it spirit? Yeah, it's a spirit for all the evasion and stuff, right? Like evasion and energy shield gives spirit. So you probably... Okay, 250. So it's weird. So are you just getting like one-shotted? What's going on? That doesn't make sense. Because you should have sustain, no? And I know I'm trying to figure it out, but like, you're probably a way better monk than me. So if you notice anything that I'm doing wrong, or anything I can do to make this campaign go by faster, please do let me know. And I will incorporate that into my build / do it. Yeah, that's why I was asking about the spirit, because yeah, then you would have Ghost Shroud, you would have probably the what's that other node that converts them to like, not this one, yeah, resonance. So you probably have resonance going, and since you're going Ice Strike, you probably also have, what else would you have here? Isn't there an energy shield node around here somewhere? Can't remember. The quick response, maybe? No, you wouldn't get this. Yeah, you wouldn't get this. Yeah, I haven't played my Ice Strike in a while. I just showed prescription what it looked like in endgame, even though I was only level 76 for this particular league. My other Ice Strike monk's 90 something, I can't remember now, in the previous league, but I haven't played that monk in a long time, so it's been, I don't even remember half the nodes. All I know is you'd have all that stuff up. Like The Ghost Shroud for more survivability. So they don't have that support gem anymore. Okay. Do you think it's like a damage issue, or is it like damage is not a problem for you right now? Because I would think hitting level 96 damage probably isn't an issue for you at all. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you need to go shroud for sure. Yeah, it's like a must-have for that build. Because it gives you a chance to get out. Yeah, wouldn't you just use meditate for like a boss fight though? Like it wouldn't be for regular mapping. It would just be for the map or the boss. Oh, is it? Okay. And like the
I must maintain a fine
the
balance.
other reason I'm trying to like do the campaign myself and everything myself is, funnily enough, both the previous leagues I have never done any of the ascendancies myself. I've literally had someone in chat post in global post, anyone want all 4 ascendancies, hop in, and I've been like, yes please. So I gotta learn how to do those too. So when you have like 30 mobs are all around you. But then wouldn't that like be an example of where like shouldn't they just be exploding before you even get surrounded? Like shouldn't you be killing them before they get a chance to hit you enough times to do that? Unless I guess the map is one where you've got them on like crits and you've got debuffs and you can't move as quickly, or they just shoot like 10 or 15 different projectiles. Yeah, I think it's probably like the biggest issue is probably like the projectiles then, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry, I was just...
Any of these? Okay, that definitely.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
This is nice. And are you using the what's it called? The lightning, or are you using flicker strike with the ice strike? Like the What are those called? Like the one that turn into lightning? Ah, okay, so PoE 2 is your like main go-to PoE.
Sorry. I liked another for my guy.
Okay, I really need to upgrade my staff soon. That's not where I wanted it. Not a feeling.
Was that the benevolent dreamer? It couldn't be.
Ah. Okay, so your evasion's pretty low then.
I can't believe it. Please.
So, because you probably want that like upwards of what is it? Like 80% plus, no? Because then you actually won't get hit as often, especially from projectiles, which will help a lot. Just checking the passive tree. I think I need to go another end here. Yeah. This one will also be Ice Strike. I might do Flicker Strike, but I'm thinking Ice Strike because that's the only build I know. I haven't tried anything else on Monk. So I think I'm gonna go Ice Strike on this one as well because it is one of my favorite builds too. Just, I mean, it's so satisfying when they explode. Just the sound, it's so satisfying. Like when I'm using this, it just feels bad because I wish I could use my Ice Strike right now. But one more level. What? They removed it? Why? That was the best part. What the... So they don't shatter anymore? You know what the funny thing is? I was showing Prescription my level 76 and I was like, why are these guys not like dropping a whole bunch of shattered ice on the ground? And now it makes sense. They removed it. I thought it was maybe because I wasn't high enough level, so I wasn't like maybe not getting a big enough reach to the rest. That's so stupid. Like, was it just for like frame rate or what? I'm gonna turn down the volume because I can barely. I feel like I'm yelling. And everyone's sleeping, and I don't want to be yelling. Okay, save. There we go. That's a lot better. Right? I mean, the biggest culprit I feel like for frame rate and performance issues is delirium fog, right? Isn't that the biggest one? And they keep upping the amount of delirium fog in every map. It's ridiculous. Every iteration, every patch is like more fog. I have not run any maps with Spark, guys. Or is it just crazy? Like, does the frame rate just tank? I mean, that's a pretty good rig. And it just destroys your frame rate and everything. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. I still remember like running a map or like running some bosses with one of my buddies who or like I guess he was running, I forget what build it was. It was like a necro build. But you couldn't see anything on the ground. Everything was just like on fire. It was ridiculous. And you couldn't tell what was, you know, enemy fire, what was friendly fire, and it was just ridiculous. So I would just run behind a long ways because I was seeping it, or not stealing XP, or yeah, whatever that term is. I can't think right now. It's late. Having trouble. Oh, 100%. Like, you should be able to tone that down. I would, and then they should add back ice strikes, explosions, please, because I wanna see those. That kind of makes me not want to play ice strike anymore. I'm sad now. I can't believe they got rid of them. That's ridiculous. Like, nobody asked for it. Why would they do that? Exactly. Like, the whole point of that build was you got to hear the shattering, and it was like it felt so visceral. It was nice. Aww. I might have to like go on a crusade to get them to add that back. But I'm a nobody creator. Like a tiny little... I'm gonna have to go back to my old Ice Strike Monk build streams. Pull out the shattering and be like, look at the difference. It's so meh. Yeah, for sure. Like I can only imagine how unsatisfying it would be. Like that's the main reason I wanted to play Ice Strike, is just because of the way the shattering sound happens as they shatter, and like you see all that ice on the ground and it just feels so good. But like you said, I think the biggest thing, the best thing would be to allow you to increase or decrease the amount that you want to see on the screen in terms of like explosions and shatters, because that would allow everyone to play the way they want to play, right? And if your computer can handle it, you do it. So even with the polygon ring, like, because that was wasn't that the ring that was needed for it? Like, wouldn't you use that normally? Even now at 96, wouldn't you use that? The polygon ring, was that just initially? I can't remember now. It's been a while since I played. Like, I've been playing a lot of other games. I know you used it for the shatter if you didn't have like the, I guess you just for the added reach, right? Until you got to the point where you could do it yourself. Okay. I know the polygon ring was like a big part of it for early or maybe even late. I can't remember now. Okay. So yeah, okay. So it was. So I have a question for you. Gone a long time ago. Is there anything that I should be doing differently right now to get through this campaign faster on the monk? Or is my build right? Other than obviously the Tempest build, I didn't need that, but I got it, so. Oh, come on. And I hope they do drops for the last of the druids. I really want some more cosmetics. Oh, don't need that tattered robe. That's useless to me. Yes, I am solo self-found, yes. So I cannot buy anything. I should probably, I'm gonna set up my never my filter tomorrow. So for tomorrow's stream I should have my filter ready. Right now I don't have a filter going. This is just the in-game filter. I'm kind of worried about this fight. I don't know if I can kill him. I can't go back. Okay. Yeah, you can. Let's just step out here. Alright, let's see. 5 evasion, 3 max shield, 13 evasion. Ten increase, 5 light. Ugh, that's so useless to me. All these are pretty bad. Let's disenchant this. And then sell this guy. maybe I can get it now. No, I can't yet. I need to be level 14 required. I need a level 5 uncut skill gem. So I'm almost at the point where I can get it. I could do Wind Blast. I try a new build, a Wind Blast build or something. As you swing, enemies will be dazed and knocked back based on how close they are to you. So if there's anything that I can use that would allow me to hurt people that are stunned or dazed. Dazed. I wonder if there's support gems that let me do that. Let's see. Dazed. You're dazed for 5 seconds. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. So let's see. Armor explosion. 50% more armor. Maybe I can figure out a build here. 50% chance to inflict bleed. That would be nice. Maybe turn it into a bleed build. Okay. 30% less cost. When heavily stunned. Supportive skills. Supportive skills for increased area of effect. Okay. So okay, I've rushed to endgame with 2 levels in 2 Levinstone Topaz Ring, which give +2 all to lightning skills and helmet crown of the victor. Oh wow, Storm Wave. Interesting. Only Storm Wave, okay. Let me see. Storm Wave. Converts 80% of physical damage to lightning damage, 100% more chance to shock. Wavelength is 8 meters, wave width is 1 meter. Okay, so I would need to be level 22 for that. Okay. Then there's the Wave of Frost, Wave. Siphoning Strike, 6 to melee strike range. Dash your target and strike them with your core staff. If the target is shocked, consume their shock to release a lightning shockwave around the target. Great. This cannot be ancestrally boosted. I'm gonna have to look at all these and try to figure out a build that I want to try. But Stormwave does sound pretty cool. How come I can't play the video?
Stormwave is a lightning area attack that covers a lot of ground and can be used on a lot of ground and can be used.
Okay. That's interesting that it plays it over top of everything else.
Stormwave is a lightning area attack that covers a lot of ground and can be used on the move. Stormwave is a light.
Okay, and then what about
Wind Blast knocks enemies away from you and dazes them. Dazed enemies are easier to stun.
Okay, so if I use I'm trying to think like synergistically. If I use Wave Blast with Bleed, so if I stick or Wind Blast and I stick a bleed on it, would that be good? Because I'm knocking them back and they have a chance to get bleed on them, and then they're running towards me with bleed on them. Wouldn't that be good? Best way is to try it out, yeah. I mean, could try it out, yeah. Let's do it. Let's try this out. Okay. Get rid of this. Alright, you know what? And I'm gonna stick these guys back in here. I do want rapid attacks. I don't really care for cold attunement. Okay. And then let's do... Well, I still can't get Wind Blast yet. I need to be level 14 for it too. Dang it. Okay. I guess I gotta get these guys back. Alright, so... What is this? Oh, bleed already went in there. Maybe I can try it on here, actually. Killing Palm? No, Killing Palm wouldn't work. And then... But then that's going to make it so much weaker, unfortunately. I could probably add another socket to it. And then Frost Bomb. Let's add Cold Attunement to Frost Bomb. I can't. Ooh. Ooh. This could work. This could work. Frost Bomb could inflict the... It could inflict the bleed. Let's try it. Is there an enemy around here? Oh, okay. You know what? Let's just go for it. I think it's working. Look at how much damage they're taking. Oops, I forgot that one I have to move. I feel like that added a lot of damage, putting bleed on there.
Whatever this was, it's not over.
I could be wrong, but I think it added a lot of damage. Spirit. Should I get some ghost dance? What should I get? gonna take a look at the build. How do I get to the build? Okay. So once I have Ice Strike, I need to do Rapid Attacks, Cold Attunement, then Tempest Bell, Frozen Locust, Herald of Ice.
Winter prevails.
Okay, I'll take the Regal Orb. Are you switching to it like today or?
So the cultists, thank you.
I don't know which one to take. I'll take the cold. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night there for today. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll stream a little bit longer, see what's going on. Because I think I want to get to basically Gaynor today. I think that's my goal. But I am pretty tired. I don't know if I should push it. Or if I should just like keep going. Even now, just hearing myself say that, I know I said it wrong. So I think I'm gonna call it a night today. I'm pretty tired. I know I'm gonna die if I don't. So probably best to call it a night. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Yeah, try it out. Let me know how it went. I will be on again tomorrow. I will be streaming again tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you then as well. Gone a long time ago. And thank you once again for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for sharing the fact that Ice Strike no longer does what the best part about it was. Now I feel sad. But yeah. Yeah, I'll get some sleep, and tomorrow I'll start streaming a lot earlier and stream until probably like 3 or 4 hours again tomorrow. Appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you then. Have a good night. Bye.